Okay, I did it. I fell for the trend, and today I'm doing one of those minty looks. So this one's mint and purple for the summer/spring. Oh yeah. So here I am, no makeup, taking my eye primer. This one's by Too Faced, and just dabbing it all over my eyes. And this is really important when you have such light kind of pastel colors that tend to look chalky if you're not really careful. So we're going to really create a nice base for these to adhere to so we get that opacity that we're looking for. Look at me checking myself out. Psh. Okay, so we're taking this white eyeshadow base. This is from the Color Tattoo by Maybelline. And this one is just going to create a really strong base for us. So use also any kind of white eyeliner, anything you have to create a nice base for the pastel colors that we're going to use. And here I'm using my 88 palette. And there's like one color in there, and I'm using that one color. So this is the minty color that I'm using, but I also found them in other palettes I had. So also like a Sephora palette, any kind of minty light color like this you can use. And this one has just a little bit of shimmer to it, but it's really on the more of like matte side. It's not so dimensional. So I'm using a brush just to kind of structure the shape that I want on my eyes, and then using my fingertips to get that color to really be strong. So here I am, just getting a cool toned brown, and this is going to be our crease color. So I'm just working that into my crease, and in this whole kind of look, really blending well is key because you don't want any kind of harsh lines with blues, especially. I feel like that's how you look like a clown, and that's why so many people are scared of blue, because it's so easy to mess up. Okay, so then I'm taking this white highlighter color. So this is a shimmery highlight. You can use a non-shimmery if you like, but I like shimmer, so I'm applying a white shimmery highlight under my brow, and this just makes the whole look pop. And then just blend. I'm adding a dark purple under my eyes. This is from one of those other huge palette things that nobody needs but everybody has. They're really useful for these kinds of looks where you need a few colors. And then I'm taking a lighter purple with a little bit of shimmer and applying that on top of it. So this one I used with water to really get like a glisten. So the dark purple was to get definition, and this is just to make the eyes pop. Here I'm taking a really light minty green color. Almost looks white here. And I'm using this in the inner corner just to brighten my eyes, brighten my whole look, and just get a nice gradation between something and that green that we used before. And then again, we just want to blend everything out and make sure that it's smooth and there's no harsh lines. Then I'm taking my eyeliner. This one is NYC's Black Liquid Liner. And I'm doing a skinny line, so I don't want a super thick line that takes up half my eye, just because when you use colors, making a really strong eyeliner can sometimes make it look like really creepy and over the top. So I'm doing a skinny little winged line. Look at that with my eye open. Man, these years of practice, they're paying off. Okay, then I'm taking some eyelashes. These are the Ardell Wispies, Demi Wispies. So, you hear about this all the time. So then I took my Duo eyelash glue, stuck them on my eyelids. And it wasn't so bad. These are actually really easy to apply. And I just let it get all tacky and everything. You can fan them. I guess that helps. And then I just stuck them on my eyes. So here I am with my little eyelashes because I have none in reality. So, so I could look all glamorous, I put them on for you guys. And then I'm using a lip liner. That one was by Jordana. They make great lip liners. And then I'm using a lipstick by Rimmel. That one's in Vintage Pink. Taking some bronzer, I'm using NYC's Sunny, and I'm just applying it with the complexion brush by e.l.f., which is a really nice fluffy brush and super inexpensive. I highly recommend it. And I'm just contouring away. I'm trying to fake the baked biscuit because I'm really pale right now, but I wish I was tan. So I'm adding just a little bit of color and health to my skin, which I think also adds to this kind of summer goddess look. You want the blue to contrast somewhat with your skin. I'm not saying if you're very fair, you can't pull this off. I'm sure you look like a glamorous mermaid. But I just want to add a little bit of, warmth to my skin. So I'm using some bronzer generously today. So I'm just using it on my chin, on the hollows of my cheek, on my temples, and then also to structure that big old nose of mine. People always are like, you have a big nose. And I'm like, thanks for that comment. That was helpful. I guess I didn't know that for my whole life. Oh well. Then I'm taking Milani's one of the baked blushes. This one is in something pink, Dulce pink something. I'll put it in the description box. And I'm just making sure that my blush isn't below my nose. So that's why I'm putting my finger there. That's just kind of helpful so it doesn't look really streaky or unnatural. So naturally you just want to keep your blush higher on your cheeks so it doesn't go below your nose horizontally. Then I'm just going to highlight. So this is Sunbeam by Benefit, which is such a pretty highlight. And it's really appropriate for the summer and spring because it is a golden highlight and not a white highlight. So it adds a glow without making you very white or anything like that. So it's just a really, really amazing highlight. And if you're in Sephora, check it out because it's awesome. And so I'm just using that on the tops of my cheeks, and I'm also going to do it a little dab on my nose and the middle of my forehead, above my lip, and then on my chin. So that, the usual areas where you want to highlight, I'm just going to use this golden toned highlighter versus a white toned highlighter. And this will just keep the summery kind of theme. So just dab that product in and just make sure there's no streaks because sometimes with these kind of products that you're going to draw a line, it can be very streaky if you're not careful. So I'm just making sure to use my clean fingertips and just dab that in for a natural effect. Pat, 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 pat. Okay, then I'm adding some mascara. So I'll just let my eyelashes set for a minute while I was doing the highlight, and then I apply my mascara. And that's your end look. We did it. We finished. Woohoo. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to subscribe, and yeah, I just had so much fun creating this look for you. So let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. Bye.